Guys, Colleen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Today I'm gonna do a fun little video because Lord knows the beauty community needs to refocus, and I mean what is going on right now in the beauty community is just absolutely embarrassing. I don't know how it is we reached here and how it is these individuals are able to define an entire community on a whole and just put us in really bad light. But I mean, there are so many makeup enthusiasts, makeup artists, beauty gurus who just love makeup and are uncomplicated, you know. So I mean, let's just try to remember that the minority does not define the majority, you know. So I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and I think I want to incorporate it in my videos, like a monthly kind of purchase or pass kind of video. Let me know in the comments below, because you guys know I love to shop. Sometimes I go on a self-imposed no buy, and then sometimes I sneakily buy stuff and then tell you guys. But I think moving forward I will probably, you know, tell you guys about some of the things I'm looking at. Maybe you guys are looking at it too, and I want to do a section that is definitely things you could get in Pennywise, because I know not everybody can shop online, and right now shopping online is not turning out to be as convenient or affordable as it once was. So starting off with my wants in the Pennywise section, and that's what I'll call it. So I definitely want to get the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I saw Ariane haul those in her Pennywise haul. I will link it in the description below. I was actually looking for that when I went to Pennywise the other day, and I could not find it for the life of me. And now that I know that she got it at the Trinidad branch, I'll probably go there because it's a much bigger location, so they probably have more products there. So I'll definitely try it out, because I really want to try it, because I know there's a lot of talk about whether or not it's real or not, but you know, and I find the price is really good. It's $200 TT. Those things retail for $28 US. So by the time you clear a shampoo and conditioner online, it might cost far more than, you know, you buying it here locally. So I want to get that, and I definitely want to get the air mister she got, because I don't know if you guys notice this, but sometimes with yours, your setting sprays in particular, because I want to use it like a fine mist for setting sprays, sometimes the nozzle gets clogged and then you get a sputtering of product and it kind of messes your makeup. I have had that situation too many times to count, and I mean, it is so frustrating after you do a full beat and you're real feeling yourself to have all these droplets all over, and it's not even at all, and it's just so frustrating. And the way she misted it, it looked like a really good mister. So I definitely want to get that next Pennywise haul. So I'm going on to Trend Moods post here, because I follow her and she usually gives the deets on what's new and upcoming in makeup. So I will just segue to it right now. Here, an Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette, and it comes with 12 shades. 4 of them look like matte shades and 8 of them look like very glittery shades. Now I love glitters, you all know. You could call me glitterazzi, you know. If I were to come out with a glitter, I'll probably name it glitterazzi. But I mean, as pretty as this looks, I have a kind of like love-hate relationship with Urban Decay at the moment. I find that they've kind of fallen off for me in terms of quality, and they aren't quite cutting it the way they once did. Like Urban Decay palettes probably like 5 years ago was the thing to get. Like Urban Decay naked palettes were the thing, and I feel that because the makeup game has exploded and there's so many indie brands bringing so many great products, I feel as if Urban Decay kind of fall by the wayside. And I mean, as pretty as it looks, I feel as if I have those shades in other palettes, so I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Palette that I am interested in getting because I saw it came back in stock because it was out of stock for a while. It is the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. Now I'm like, yes, I know I have 1,000,001 nude palette, but somehow like there are two shades in there that's calling out to me. There's that kind of mossy green kind of brownie shift, and then there's another one, it's like a gold with a green shift again. Like those colors are really calling out to me. It retails for $40. It's not new, but I've never tried anything from Artist Couture, and for some reason like I feel like that shade Supreme is really calling to me, guys. I may take the plunge and buy it, and of course Trend Moods has a 10% discount code, so I'm even more tempted to get it. Now this palette, I have to admit, I did get it. This is probably my only like makeup purchase for the month of July. Well, I bought it when it released, which would have been at the very end of June. I think it was June 23rd, and it's only now like delivered to my skybox, so I am waiting patiently with bated breath, and that is the Natasha Denona bronze palette. Now I like that she brought out like mini palettes, so it's a little like more affordable. It's not cheap. $65 US is not cheap, but it's certainly a lot cheaper than her $129 palettes. And for some strange reason, like I'm more drawn to this palette than I am her Bieber palette, and I love her Bieber palette. Like that is a palette that I kill on a regular. The top two shades, especially that kind of purpley aubergine kind of color, like is really calling to me. It has more shimmers than mattes, which is different from the Bieber palette. The Bieber palette has more mattes to shimmers, so I think this would be a good complement to the Bieber palette. I did pick that one up, so I am very excited to like test that one out, try some looks with it, because you know like your girl is eyeshadow obsessed. So the next one I saw, and this one really tickled my fancy, and I had to do a double take because drugstore makeup really coming for your coins, and it's two products I really want to mention from the brand Elle. The first being the Elle Ride or Die lip balms. There are 4 shades right now, and these of course are infused with rose oil and collagen, and I have very dry lips, so I love anything to moisturize and hydrate the lips. They come in 4 shades: Mighty Mint, which is clear; Boss Berry, which is a sheer berry red; Red Berry; Tough Cookie, sheer warm caramel; and Just Peachy, sheer orange peach. Now I wouldn't mind trying these out because they're $5 a piece, you know, and yeah, I think it's available right now. Kind of like no makeup kind of look, and this is very much on trend for summer, this no makeup kind of look where you just have a wash of color, you know. But that looks interesting. I think I might pick those up. And then the next thing I saw from Elle that looked really, really interesting, Retro Paradise collection. It comes with an eyeshadow palette with 18 shades, 4 lip glosses, 4 lip pencils, a brush set, 3 liquid eyeshadows, and some sponges. And I think, oh, and there's also liquid body highlighters and powder highlighters and a highlighter oil and a body brush. This looks really good. Like, I like the color story of the eyeshadow palette. I know it does not look cohesive, but it looks fun and flirty, and I don't think I have many of those colors in my collection as is. And the eyeshadow palette is pretty inexpensive, so I feel I might purchase that just to try out and have some fun with it, because I have been having fun with my makeup. Elle has been really killing the game these days. Like, the bite-size eyeshadows are divine. I just love those. The thing I see here is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Glosses. These look good. However, my problem with this is it is exclusive to QVC, and from what I checked, QVC has stopped taking international credit cards. I used to shop on QVC as well and get cashback as well as products there, but for some reason they are no longer taking Trinidad credit cards. So I think, I don't know, they look good, particularly like the corally shade. Like, I feel the corally shade will look really good on my complexion, but I don't want to have to like go through any hoops to try and get it. So I guess I'll wait and see if it comes to like Sephora and see if I can get it there. MAC has collabed with Tiana Taylor to come out with a very neon packaging collection. It does come with 4 lipsticks, 4 lip glosses, a highlighter, 4 pencils, and yeah, I mean, the packaging looks really fun and flirty, but I'm looking at the lipstick colors. I wouldn't use half of them. I'll probably use like the nude and the pinky one, and I might use the red on occasion, even though I'm kind of picky about my reds, but definitely not the purple. I don't know, for me, like, I feel as if MAC, as much as it's a mainstay, it's kind of like has been left behind, and they really need to work on, you know, rebranding themselves. I guess trying to team up with Tiana Taylor is an attempt to rebrand themselves, but I don't know, this is like a little too late for me. I would have probably picked this up like 3 years ago if this was released back then. The thing I saw that at first kind of interested me was the Melt Cosmetics She's in the Party palette. I think this is a play on the Plum Stack, which they have since phased out. They have phased out their stacks, and they're now like delving into creating palettes, which I think is a good thing, because the stacks seemed quite impractical. I think that's probably one of the main reasons why I did not purchase from the brand. I am still very much interested in getting the Morte palette, because that color story is so unique, like so unique, but it's currently out of stock. This one looks really nice. It actually reminds me of the Kat Von D Lolita palette. So in terms of the originality aspect, I don't think they have it there. And just looking at the swatches, I don't know, like, I'm not drawn in, and this is so strange because these are typically my colors. Like, I love purples and plum shades, but I don't know, like, I feel as if I have these colors already, and I'm trying my best not to buy too many repeat palettes of color stories I already have. I'm just wary of repeating myself. I know I talked about the Artist Couture one, but somehow that one seems like a more practical purchase than this. I think that's about it. There aren't many like makeup releases going on right now, and I guess it's due to the pandemic, which I mean is to be expected. So yeah, I think that's it in terms of the products that I saw that being released and or re-released that, you know, I'm considering. So I would definitely see if I can get the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner and that hair mister on my next Pennywise run. Hopefully a girl gets through. Hopefully you guys did not buy out everything, because I know y'all real love Pennywise videos, especially the hauls, because it's good to know what's you know, in Pennywise, you know. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what releases kind of tickle your fancy and which ones are you passing like a full bus, because you know we can't always buy all makeup in the world. Just a reminder, I do have a giveaway going on right now. I will leave a link to that giveaway in the description box below. So I have rambled enough, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and until the next time, bye guys.